This is a forecast of the Chinese Horoscope 2025 for the zodiac sign of the Dragon. From tears to triumph, the ultimate transformation. Let's see what the wood snake has in store for you in 2025. According to the solar calendar, on the night from the 3rd to the 4th of February, the wood dragon handed over the scepter to the wood snake. And again, the strong wood this year emphasizes opportunities. Depending on what the wood element means to you, this is where the opportunities wait for you in 2025. Because you see, the snake's fire is not like a flash in the pan. It's more like a slow and steady fire, like a candle. Not so much like the sun, which is waiting for us in 2026 when the horse takes over the reign, but I start getting ahead of myself, which we don't want yet. The probably biggest difference between the dragon 2024 and the snake in 2025 is that the dragon always wants things to change quickly. The snake takes its time to really go deeper into the subject. It doesn't like to just stay skin deep. Maybe a big change in energy for some of you. 2025 is supposedly more about talking the talk and walking the walk. I have to say, I can't wait for that to happen. Or whatever that saying is. I got it right, didn't I? So, goals may be reached more slowly than in the last year, but they will definitely be more sustainable. The beginning of the year may be under the sign of decluttering, clearing. A lot of last year's stuff needs to change. And also, very important, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them. Your personal development is still on top of the lists, but this year patience will get you onto the right path. So that was the general outlook for 2025. Let's have a look at the general characteristics of the zodiac sign at hand, the dragon. So to put it into one word would be passionate. The dragon is probably the most flamboyant and vibrant of all the Chinese astrological signs. Highly confident and bold, dragon people are born leaders and usually do well in careers that give them a position of leadership. They have a keen sense of imagination and often dream up wild schemes and ideas, most of which are actually not feasible. Dragon people are eccentric and their lives are complex. I mean, nowadays nearly everybody's life is complex, isn't it? They have a very passionate nature and abundant health. Fortunately for them, dragons seem to be endowed with good fortune, which saves them from making major mistakes and helps them to excel when they apply themselves correctly. On the downside, they often have huge egos and can be tactless. We have to admit that. And hot-headed, sometimes even arrogant, quick-tempered. So you will spot a dragon quite quickly. So the outlook for the dragon in 2025, again, not taking into account what those elements mean to you personally within your BaZi, wherever you have it. This is just some general advice how you can use this year in relation to this zodiac sign. If you're born in the years 1952, 64, 76, 88, 2000, 2012, please be aware that we use a different calendar. In this case, generally speaking, if you're born before February 4, you may still belong to the year before. The dragon resides in the southeast direction. It governs most of April and the hours between 7 and 9 o'clock. And if you don't remember what each pillar stands for, there will be a link below in the notes about exactly my videos where I explain that even more. So, 2025, aren't you happy, dear dragon, that the self-punishment is over? And not only that, this year you have a star that's called Sky Happiness. So you have so much reason to be happy for no reason. Something new came into your life, theoretically a peach blossom star, but it's okay. What that means. Maybe a new person. That's what it means. You're starting to like yourself better this year. That's what the main change is now that the self-punishment is over. Maybe new self-love, new appreciation, looking after yourself better than you did last year. And you will more easily find something about your life that you can appreciate and be happy about. Isn't that something great for a change? That's why I called it From Tears to Triumph. Because last year was probably a little bit more challenging. And this year, you will be attracting new people, opportunities into your life just to truly be happy. If you still feel you have unhappy energy around it, and it's not fun to be around you, surround yourself with different people, those that are fun. This is my most valuable advice for you this year, to really feel into that, because you have a happy, lucky year in front of you. And if you feel it's still not there, maybe you still have those naysayers from last year, old energy, people who can't recognize the change in you in this year. So, look into that. Look into that. So it's about this year, really, really, it's into stepping into your greatness. And in order to become great, you've got to have great purpose. So what's your purpose? This year, seriously, you have a chance to surpass your limits. But you need to know your why. You need to know where you're heading to. You can't just run around. Use all your beautiful energy up for, I don't know what. So even the law is in your favor. So it's really interesting, but you need to watch and be careful with your energies. That's the only possible downside this year, that you will happy and successful and overdo everything. And also some people may just don't like that. So jealousy may come in. Be proud of it. Because someone being jealous of you means that you're doing something right, correct? So that's where the beginning of what I said, the sky happiness, the self-love comes in. And make sure you surround yourself with people who will celebrate with you, even if you're not successful. You know, everybody can celebrate with you when you're successful. But where are the people who were with you last year, even when you're down, when your mood wasn't that good? Those are your people. Those are your people. So don't fear if somebody's jealous, then just change the surrounding. I hope you can do that. And be aware of your energies. This should be a really, really good year. Let's look at some months that are more fortunate for you than others. So April is your month. So be aware that in April, due to the self-punishment, you could have a little setback. But use that month to look inside what it is. If you haven't done that yet, in April, you really need to look into your whys, into your purpose, and where you want to come this year, plan this year. Where do you want to come to? What do you want to achieve this year? If you haven't done that yet, April is the month where you really should do that. Journal until then and in April. In August, you're having a 3 combination with the monkey and the rat. So we're looking at red days and red hours for August. In September, we're having a combination with the rooster. So September will be a good month. We're looking at good days for that month as well, but it's going to be good. October. So September. So let's say that way. You have to look in your month in April, be clear about your goals and your why. And in September, you have a combination with a rooster. Use that to achieve as much as possible what you've clarified in April. And then in October is the clash month. So we're using that clash month in October to actually bring those changes to life, because clash means changes. Change or be changed. So use what you found in April, and materialized until September to really bring the change into place in October. And then in December, we're having another beautiful 3 combination with the red. So we're looking at monkey days in December for achieving even more this year. Well, how does it sound? It sounds like this is a really good year, isn't it? So to summarize it, be happy for no reason and stay on course, maybe with some more self-appreciation. The year of self-punishment is over. Time to rejoice. And I think that for sure it's very timely for you. If you want to be successful, show your self-appreciation that is attractive, and be aware of what you attract. Stay authentic and take action with integrity. You know, my motto for the last year. And actually this year again, probably. So it will pay off. Definitely. Authenticity will pay off. So now that you know what you that you have 4 pillars of destiny, and the dragon might be one or even more than that, what are the other animals in your BaZi? Make sure you watch those videos as well to get the full picture of how 2025 will pan out for you. Or simply ask me in the comments down here. I will answer those. See, so dragons, get ready. put the seatbelt on. This is quite a ride, but it will be a happy and successful one this year. Woohoo! Great. Have a good day, good week. Let me know in the chat whatever you are experiencing at the moment. And I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.